you're new or you're back again, it's love, it's family, let the fun begin.
We're here to connect, bring joy to your day. Style, soul, and stories in a unique way. From New Orleans roots to the world we inspire. Every click, every view takes us higher and higher. This is your space where you can feel free. A community built with authenticity. So grab your coffee, hit play and unwind. Your seat at the table is one of a kind.
Like, comment, subscribe, it's your time to shine. Be part of the family, one of a kind. Whether it's your first time or you've been here before, we've got so much love waiting for you and more. MOCA's Nola bells, where the queens unite. Serving southern charm with a touch of that spice. We're about that love, we're about that style. Come along for the ride and stay for a while. MOCA's Nola bells, it's the vibe for you.
If you're new, pull up, make yourself at home. This is where we vibe, where the bells have grown. And if you're returning, thanks for coming through. We wouldn't be here without queens like you. We're serving you content that uplifts and inspires. From beauty and life hacks to chasing desires. This is more than a channel, it's where magic begins. Together we rise, together we win.
Like, comment, subscribe, it's your time to shine. Be part of the family, one of a kind. Whether it's your first time or you've been here before, we've got so much love waiting for you and more. MOCA's Nola bells, where the queens unite. Serving southern charm with a touch of that spice. We're about that love, we're about that style. Come along for the ride and stay for a while. MOCA's Nola bells, it's the vibe for you.
Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Every little click shows how much you care. We're building this space, making something divine. Welcome to the bells, you're already in line. So if you're new, welcome, glad you stopped by. And to the OG fam, you're the reason we fly. Hit that button, subscribe, and come back again. It's MOCA's Nola bells, where the magic begins.
Yo, welcome to the vibe where the bells get real. Crime time stories with that Crescent City feel. If you're new, sit down, let's begin the show. And to my loyal supporters, I'm glad you're in the flow. It's the city of soul, where the streets got flair. From the French Quarter beats to the Bayou air. This is more than a channel, it's a whole mood. We're talking life, love, and that southern groove. Like, comment, subscribe, come back again. It's MOCA's Nola bells, where the real begins. Crime time stories with a thoughtful spin. If you're down for the truth, then let's lock it in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to stay. Breaking down the cases in a bold new way. Every viewer, every fan, y'all part of the crew. This is MOCA's Nola bells, and we're here for you. We're digging through the mysteries, uncovering lies, shining light on the facts that the darkness hides. It's justice for the stories that need to be told. From the streets of Nola, where the truth runs cold. This ain't about the mess, I'm just speaking my piece. Focusing on the stories that the world needs to see. To my members and supporters, I see y'all too. Couldn't make these moves without the love from you. Like, comment, subscribe, come back again. It's MOCA's Nola bells, where the real begins. Crime time stories with a thoughtful spin. If you're down for the truth, then let's lock it in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to stay. Breaking down the cases in a bold new way. Every viewer, every fan, y'all part of the crew. This is MOCA's Nola bells, and we're here for you. A shout out to the fam, to my members and team. Y'all keep me grounded while I chase these dreams. From the mysteries to motives, every clue we break. It's love for the truth, not a move that's fake. No bragging here, but I'll call it like it is. Shedding light on the facts, yeah, you know what it is. So hit that button, pull up and stay a while. Crime time vibes with that southern style. Yeah, it's Mocha's Nola Bells, bringing truth to the mic. Crime stories that inspire from the day to the night. Hit subscribe, join the fam, let's dig in again. This is your home for the real, Mocha's Nola Bells to the end. Like, comment, subscribe, let's keep it alive. Every story we tell, every clue we revive. To my members and supporters, y'all the heart that dwells. Welcome home, y'all. It's Mocha's Nola Bells.
Hello, hello, hello. Happy terrific Tuesday, guys. Welcome home. Welcome home. It's Mocha's Nola Bells, baby. It's Mocha's Nola Bells. You guys are looking good up in here, up in here. How everybody's doing? I hope everybody had a good day. I hope everybody's enjoying this beautiful weather because it is actually gorgeous out there. Y'all saw the title. Y'all saw the title. Y'all saw the thumbnail. Man, oh man, oh man. But y'all know before we do anything, I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta reach out to my people. Gotta reach out to my people. Because we're family here. And you all are the best brothers and sisters and aunties and uncles and cousins anyone could ever virtually have. I would not trade you guys for nothing. And I do mean nothing. But before I get too caught up into my speaking, let me thank my girl, Tammy. Tammy, thank you, my love. Baby, you hit that cash out before MOCA finished jamming up in here. Thank you, my baby. Thank you. Christian, hey, my love. Hey, baby, welcome, welcome, welcome. Dr. J, welcome, my love. The Supreme, the Supreme. Hey, boo, welcome to the chat. Supreme, say what? Not she ain't worried, child. That's what she said. That's what she said. She ain't a bit more worried than the man in the moon, child. Hey, Gotcha. Gotcha says, well, 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 baby, we got some stuff to talk about. Nancy B says, all I can say is, this is foolery at its finest. She not worried about Ziyah. What loving aunt would say that about their missing niece? The hatred is real. You better say it is. The hatred is real, baby. Sister living life. Hey, my girl. Mwah. Love you, sis. Hey, Mariah. Welcome, boo. Hey, Sandy. Sandy says, good evening, MOCA mods in chat. I wanted to stop in to say hello. I'll be catching up with you all later. Okay, baby, whatever you got going on, I hope you make the best of it. Enjoy your evening. We are here when you get back. We love you, girl. Tracy says, good evening, MOCA mods in chat. Good evening, my love. Yours truly. Hey, boo. Yours truly say, I know this is about to be a great live. And is MOCA can't do this by herself because I have awesome people. I have you guys that makes this chat awesome. Without y'all participation, without y'all showing up and showing out, we couldn't do what we do. I love you guys for that. Alita, hey mama, welcome to the chat, baby. Welcome. Malika, hey sis. Desperate Sacrifices, hey my love. Hey Gloria, welcome my baby, welcome. Hey Janet, welcome boo, welcome. Be encouraged, hello sweetheart, welcome to the chat. Hey April, welcome baby, welcome. Hi Mary, happy Tuesday my love. Hey Patricia, Patricia says hi MOCA mods in chat. Hope everybody is good. MOCA's good baby, and I hope you're good as well. Janet already know what time it is. Janet said, let's do this, family. Look at my sister. Look at my sister. My sister, Nene. Mwah. Love you, girl. Nene says MOCA is always on time. She shows up and shows the fuck out every time. Every time. Look at my girl, Christian is here. Hey, Rebecca. Welcome. TW, hey, girl. Then says, not me showing up on time. You on time, baby. You on time. Hey, Tuff. Happy Tuesday, boo. Hey, Rock. Rock says, hey, MOCA and everyone. Y'all bump the like button on the way in. Let's go. Yes, y'all, please. We don't ask for much here. As a matter of fact, we ask for nothing. All we ask is for your support. Do your girl a favor. Hit that like button. And if you've not yet subscribed to the channel, do a bigger one for your girl. And subscribe to Nola Bells. Because one thing I can assure you, you're going to enjoy your stay here, whether you like me or not. You will enjoy your stay here because we have a good time every time, no matter what the situation is. Just keep that in mind. Hey, Melinda, welcome to the chat, my love. Welcome. Hey, Mima. Hey, beautiful. Hey, Tanya, welcome, boo. Hey, Paula. Travis, hey, boo. Welcome. Sunday Mac, hey, baby, welcome. Mariah, my love, hey, girl. Hey, look at Red is up in here. Hey, Red. Akeisha, hey, boo. Daughter, hey, my love, welcome. Daughter says, hello, MOCA. Moderators in chat. We're back for the shenanigans, girl. Hey, Cam, welcome, beautiful, welcome. Hey. That's why I love y'all. Y'all with the shits already. Tuck says, MOCA. This bitch Shannon got life fucked up. Tuck. The devil is riding her right now, Tuck. To the point that she's going to spill all the beans. And we ain't even asking for it. All we got to do is sit back and wait. But she's giving us something to talk about. So we're going to keep talking. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Hey, Amarachi. Hey, boo. That's right, Tuck. Justice for Ziyah, baby. Justice for Ziyah. Hey, Nisha. Welcome, boo. Rock asks a question. What the juggernaut do this year time? Nuh-uh. What the juggernaut do this time? I don't know where Rock get year from, child. Be encouraged. She says, I'm new, fresh out the bushes. I love your channel. Thank you, my love. We're glad to have you. Make yourself at home. Make yourself at home. Your family now. And we welcome you with open arms. You are definitely welcome. Be encouraged. Thank you. Deidre, hey, boo. Akeisha says, I'm glad to find y'all. It makes my day when we gather, girl. This is when you have a close-knit, tight-knit family, girl. This is what happens. Latanya, welcome to the chat, my love. Welcome. Tuck said we already knew she wasn't worried. All she did was confirm it. Raggedy bitch. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Yours truly said, MOCA, please tell us what the fuck that Teletubby said. Hang tight, Tuck. I mean, yours truly, hang tight. We go through this together. Miss D, welcome, boo. Nisha says she ain't never been worried about her because she knows she's gone. Girl. Ooh, y'all got some stuff to say. Yours truly said, bitch jealous of Ziyah. Still, just evil, girl. Tammy said, y'all send a prayer for my 2 younger grandkids. They're so sick. Oh, Tammy, girl. Girl. In the name of Jesus, we pray for a special healing over your 2 grandbabies. That God touches them from the top of their head to the bottom of their feet. And whatever ailment has come over them, that he heals them. In the name of Jesus, we pray for this. And we also pray for your strength as a grandmother that have to oversee these grandbabies. Girl, in the name of Jesus, your grandbabies are healed. We're praying for your grandbabies. They shall be healed. And this is what family do. We love on one another. We look out for one another. We pray for one another. In the name of Jesus, this is what we do. Janet says apparently Shannon wants to smoke. And I'm here to give it to her. Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. Hey, Debbie. Welcome to the chat, my baby. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Debbie said, jealousy and envy seeping out of Shannon's mouth instead of her pores. Girl. Girl. Hey, Jasmine. Welcome, boo. That's right, sister, living life over here with your family. Nothing short of that. We take care of one another here. Travis says, word on the curb. Jarvis the shark is starting to snitch on Shannon. Travis, baby, he been talking. Sister Nene says, a fake loving aunt who don't give a fuck about her own kids. It all makes sense to me now. ACS got her children? Unfit. No moral compass ass bitch. Y'all on them tonight. Akeisha says, like the live, everyone. That's right, Akeisha. Come on, guys. Hit that like button and like that live. Rock says, even in her absence, she's jealous of Ziyah. All the attention she's getting. Yours truly says, Travis, say it ain't so. I knew it was coming. TW said, my granny would say Shannon is a nasty woman. Dr. J is encouraging you all to smash that like button. Janet says, damn, my allergies are really bothering me tonight, but I'm going to try to stay the whole time. Girl, if you got to leave, go ahead, because I know how allergies are. I'm still fighting them. I'm still fighting them. And now, right now, that pollen is out. It ain't making it no better. No better. Hey, Valerie, welcome to the chat, boo. Hey, honey, gangster goddess, welcome, baby, welcome. The bushes are loaded. The chat is loaded. There's 170 people in here, guys. 170. And I've always said I don't ask for much. But if we could get to 100 likes, I would be forever grateful. Forever grateful. As I said, I don't ask for much. And that like button is free. It's free. So you're here for a reason. And I understand. Understand. Because I'm definitely here to give you what you're looking for. I'm going to give the people what they want. Just hit the like button. And I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Jasmine says, I hope everyone is doing well today. Today is my mom's birthday, girl. Jasmine, you tell your mom, happy birthday from the Nola BELLE'S. Happy birthday to your mom. She's a Pisces, just like me. Drea, hey, baby. Drea says, happy Tuesday, MOCA. Nola BELLE'S mods in chat. I have the most awesome mods on this side of YouTube, baby. Raquel just said, before y'all get to cussing up in here, please remember to misspell them words. Thank you in advance. All right, Sabrina, hey, my love. Hi, Kimberly, welcome, boo. Quarter for Studios, hey, baby, welcome. Let me make sure I speak to all my people because we don't leave nobody out. Nobody. Red says she's going to say one sentence too many and confirm everything we already know. Girl, I'm waiting on it. Be encouraged says, thank you, my love. I feel at home. And that's our intent. We want you to feel at home, baby. I am. Welcome, baby. Welcome. I am says wellness to you, MOCA and Nola BELLE'S. Thank you, my love. P.S. Lovely, welcome. Hey, Foodie Girl. Foodie Girl says, hey, MOCA in chat. I'm at work listening. Thank you for logging in, baby. Thank you for the support. MOCA appreciates that. We appreciate that. Tuck says, MOCA, we sick and tired. That's what we are. We sick and tired, damn it. Nene said that bitch spoke her truth. No fucks given. Hey, sis. Welcome to the chat. No fucks given said, let's keep that wheel in mutt dog face. Girl. I don't want to leave. Child, and I'm looking at somebody in the chat, and I know I'm missing somebody, and that's not what we want to do. That's not what we want to do. Hey, Rhonda, welcome, boo. Hey, Pie. She said everything we've been saying is true. Facts, girl, facts. Hey, look, we got another Nene here. Hey, baby. Hey, Miss Mocha Chatted Minds. Happy Tuesday. Hey, baby. Hey, Jazz. Hey, Nick. Welcome, Mama. Welcome. Marie. Hey, girl. Oh, shit. I must have missed it. Jazz said she had another screenshot replying. Ziyah ain't my daughter, girl. We go get into Raven. Hey, boo. We go get into this. We go get into this. Quanta said this makes me feel better. Lord, forgive me for preying on her pain. Quanta ain't shit. All right, guys, we could get off into this. So y'all, Jazz said rock, yep. She could care less. That girl was her competition. So y'all, I'm pretty sure the majority of y'all have seen her little rant. Y'all done seen her little funky post. And we're going to go over her little funky post. Hey, Ocean, welcome, Mama Queen Spirit. Hey, boo. TW says hit the like button. Y'all know it's rude to walk into somebody's house without speaking. Girl, all in the bushes. Laying all under the flower pots on the porch. All of that. So look, guys. The girl made a rant. And in my opinion, she only spoke how she felt. Now, to feel a certain type of way is one thing. To whisper it to your sister or your mom or even a cousin is a whole nother situation. Hey, Brown Sugar, welcome, baby. You know, that's one thing. But to bring your ass on social media, on a public site, and make a post such as that, baby, them feelings been there. Them feelings been there. So all you did when you made that post, ma'am, all you did was confirmed what we the people already know. And why do we know this? We don't know this because we went looking for y'all business. We know this because y'all brought your business to us. And because y'all brought your business to us, not just verbalizing it, y'all put receipts out there. So y'all gave us things to go on, right? So since y'all gave us things to go on, we have that right, every right in the world, to make our assumptions based on what y'all giving us, to speculate based on what y'all gave us, to research based on what y'all not telling us, and to pull the fucking truth out on you clowns. Because y'all some clowns. Because at the end of the day, Shannon, and not just Shannon. Shannon is a clown for posting this. And guys, let me tell you something. about that post she made, right? And we're going to go over the post in 1 second. But the post she made, oh, I'm going to dig in her ass for it, right? But that post, y'all, I'm iffy about that post. Miss Bill, hey, my love. I'm iffy about that post. I want to say that Shannon is truly not that dumb to post something like that. That's truly what I want to say. I want to say that Shannon is not that dumb to post something like that. And because I want to say that she's not that dumb, my heartstrings are pulling me. My heartstrings are pulling me to believe that Roxy, the attention seeker, created a fake page. I want to believe Roxy is behind this. Shannon got bigger fish to fry. I want to believe Shannon got bigger fish to fry than to come out here and pull some dumb shit like this. No, 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 no. And which is good. We all have our opinions. And here we can agree to disagree. And MOCA really believe that Roxy is behind this. And why would I say Roxy is behind this, guys? What reason would Roxy have to be so eager to share Shannon's post no sooner than Shannon put it up there? That's not Shannon. That's not Shannon. And I want us to dissect this shit together. And as we dissect this together, right? I want y'all to give me your thoughts as we dissect it. We're gonna dissect it. Hey. I know I just missed a bunch of people that done popped up in here. Y'all already know. Charge it to MOCA's heart, right? Because I'm on a mission right now. At the end of the day, it's justice for Ziyah. I don't give a damn how this cake is sliced. It's justice for Ziyah. And what we're not paying attention to, Roxy is a goddamn attention seeker. And Roxy want all the smoke. She want it all. This is the post. The post says, I need y'all irritating ass people to stop messaging me with threats and things, saying my babies are posted are Ziyah's babies. And shit. Right? She said that. Now this is where it becomes triggering to me. In all capital letters, she went on to say, I'm not worried about Ziyah. Who the fuck does that? Y'all, Shannon has been too quiet. Shannon has been extremely quiet. People have been posting. Shannon is bucking with other people in these other groups on Facebook. She went on to say, I'm not worried about Ziyah. Those are my kids. Leave me alone. Yes, they are in CPS. Yes, I have to fight in court to get them back. Yes to everything. Just leave me the fuck alone. Y'all, I'm going to stop right there. And I'm going to tell you why that's not the work of Shannon. I'm going to tell you why it's not the work of Shannon, in my opinion. And again, like I said, we all have an opinion. Now, what I want y'all to know, what I want y'all to understand, what reasons, that's the first question I want y'all to ask yourselves. What reasons would Jarnell and Kawana have to come out here lying? Jarnell said, and Jarnell is very close, or used to be close to those people. Jarnell said, and other people have come out here and said, they see those children to Annette and Shannon every day. We've been hearing this for the last 2 weeks, ever since Roxy said the people went in there and took the children. So Roxy has to make herself not appear to be a liar anymore, guys. So Roxy is behind the post. And if y'all look at the picture that's on that post that says Shannon Harris, y'all, that's not Shannon's Facebook page. It's not. It is not Shannon's Facebook page. That is a fake Facebook page. Now, we could talk shit all day long, but I ain't throwing my name behind a lie. I'm not going to do it. Shannon did not write that. That's some of Roxy's shit, because Roxy wants the heat off of her ass. I don't give a shit. That's my opinion. Roxy has done too much. Roxy has caused too much. And Roxy made that post, y'all, to make Jarnell and Kawana look like some liars. I want y'all to know, I want y'all to understand this. That post was made. That post was made by Roxy to make Jarnell and Kawana look like some liars. Because right now, Jarnell and Kawana, they done pulled Roxy's whole card. And Roxy's pulling at all kind of strings to make them look just as bad. Shannon has not. We can't run with everything we see, right? You have to use this, you have to use discernment, you have to use good judgment, and we have to pay attention. Shannon has not been on nobody's podcast. Shannon has not been reporting things. Shannon has not been making posts since Mark D ran up on her in that trap house. So let me tell you something. This shit is about Roxy. It's about Roxy. Roxy is a young, immature ass little girl looking for attention. And she don't give a damn how she gets the attention. And now she's lying on Shannon. She's lying. Shannon ain't shit. We know this. Shannon ain't shit. We're going to talk about her because we know she ain't shit. But Roxy done stooped to a lower level of disgust. A lower level of disgust by trying to implicate Shannon into something Shannon didn't say. Now, I don't like Shannon. I can't stand Shannon. I don't like Roxy. And for this bullshit here, Roxy ain't shit again. Shannon already got the heat on her ass. Shannon don't want no traction. Shannon don't want the attention of the world. Shannon trying to save herself from going to be locked up with her baby daddy. Right? So why would Shannon bring her face? Why would Shannon show her face in all of this shit? When Roxy made that video while posting this shit, and Roxy shook her half man, half woman ass in that camera. Hey, Auntie Loretta shook her half woman, half man ass in that camera, right? She was taunting. She was taunting Kawana. And that's just like a child. Just like a child. Those people said Roxy was a problem. They're proving it over and over and over again that Roxy ain't shit. And now here it is, Roxy trying to get the heat off of her ass. Don't want nobody to discuss her anymore. Roxy trying to throw the attention on Shannon. No, Roxy, this shit ain't gonna fly, bitch. It ain't gonna fly because Roxy is nothing but an attention-seeking mud duck. An attention-seeking, cat-licking mud duck. That's who Roxy is. And now pay attention. Roxy went on to say all of this shit about Kawana reaching out to her ex-husband. So she needed a reason to come out here and give us that little piece of information, right? So what better way to give us those little tidbits of what she is thinking that Kawana is doing other than to make it about Shannon and this post? Shannon didn't do that. Shannon didn't do that. And although I can't stand Shannon, that whole family, the entire bloodline, in my opinion, is fucked up. Because right now we're at a crossroads. Because they done took everything and made it about them. And none of it is about Ziyah. And the reason it's not about Ziyah is because, for one, they know where she is. For two, they know what happened. So why would they elaborate on it? So the biggest problem is all their family drama. All of their family drama then came to the forefront. And they can't get around it. They cannot get around it because they're being talked about every single day. Roxy wants the spotlight. Roxy is sitting here talking about doing a documentary. Bitch, don't nobody care about the life you live and the cat you suck. Don't nobody care about that. Don't nobody care about, because at the beginning, nobody knew who the fuck a Roxy was. Roxy came on the scene of nobody. Roxy done got fascinated with clout. Now Roxy is so caught up in clout till she ain't gonna stop. And she don't give a damn who she throw under the bus. And right now what she's doing to Shannon, bitch, just a couple of weeks ago you were saying leave your family alone. You wanted to get your family close together. And now here it is. Shannon ain't giving you no attention. because they're noticing you a messy big lip bitch. So now you're throwing Shannon under the bus unnecessary. I don't give a shit. Annette got some fucked up shit going on in her household, right? Her and them big bobblehead girls looking like the Mucinex twins. They got a lot going on. A lot. But Roxy, you are in no position to talk about Shannon. You are in no position to talk about Kawana and Jernell. You're in no position, ma'am. The position that you're in, Roxy, you big wet lip bad walking crooked wig wearing half nigger looking bitch. You ain't in no position. Because Roxy, all what you're doing right now, you're acting out. You are acting out and you're deflected. And the reason you're acting out and deflecting, Roxy, is because you're no better than the Ziyah. You're no better than the other children that was in Annette's care, bitch. You was touched too. And because you was touched, it ain't Kawana's fault. It ain't Jernell's fault. You need to take that up with drunk ass Kenya. That's what you need to do, Roxy. Versus being on this goddamn internet looking like a little nigger with lip gloss on and making an ass of yourself. You're bullshitting these people out of money in the name of Ziyah. Roxy, you're exploiting that baby for your own benefit. You're selling t-shirts. You're selling mugs. Now you got a big ugly ass fan. You're selling that too. And Roxy, who are you helping besides yourself with that shit, Roxy? You go and find lady in corners. You're finding ladies in trap houses. You go and search lady up and down. You're giving lady $10 here and $10 there out of that damn GoFundMe money to shut her up. Because that's all the hell she needed was $10. That's all she needed was $10. And every time lady needs $10, she knows to come to you. But yet, you're doing the right thing. Ask yourself if you're really doing the right thing. You got lady running around here out of her goddamn mind looking to see where she's going to get her next hit from. You got Vari lost. But you sitting your big wet lips there steady collecting money in the name of this child that you didn't know, bitch. So again, Roxy, I'ma ask you, since you're the one, I'ma ask you, since you're the one putting it out there, I'ma ask you, Roxy, where is Ziyah? Because you know, remember I told you a couple of weeks ago, you're the one. You're the one that licked the truth out of Shannon. You remember? So where is she? Where is she? Valerie says Roxy have to have major attention to herself. Valerie. She want attention, Valerie. I get that. I get that. So Valerie, what MOCA's gonna do tonight? MOCA's gonna give Roxy all the attention she needs. Because what Roxy doing is foul as hell. And her people need to sit her down and shut her the fuck up. Kenya, you're less than a mama to sit your drunk, hard voice ass there and allow this mud duck to do what the hell she's doing. But I guess it's okay with you. I guess it's okay with you, Kenya. You MD 2020 drinking bitch. I guess it's okay with you. Because you another one getting 20 here and 20 there. What kind of mama sits there and watch their child acting a damn fool, lying everywhere, lying, throwing people under the bus, making up shit as they go, and benefiting off of a child that's missing? Kenya, you ain't shit either. But Kenya, we know you ain't shit, right? Because you wasn't a good mama either. Somebody raised your children because you was out doing what you do. The entire clan is trash. How could Kenya, let's break this shit down. How could Kenya, as a supposedly mother to Roxy, how could Annette, the legal guardian of Ziyah, how could these two old bitches sit here and allow Roxy to do what she's doing? Especially when Roxy has children of her own that she don't have custody of. Where are your fucking children, Roxy? Who's raising them? Who's advocating for them? Who's fighting for your children, Roxy? But here you are, fighting for somebody that you don't know. Because you don't know. So you don't know, Roxy? Make this shit make sense. Make this shit make sense, Roxy. So, Roxy, your children in the system? Are they with their daddy? And all the people that's following you, Roxy, and believing in your bullshit is dumb as hell. Or slow as hell. One of the two. One of the two. Patricia, that's where I'm at with that. Patricia says it's strange Shannon would suddenly post. Patricia, that's why I approached it the way I approached it. That ain't Shannon. It ain't Shannon. Shannon did not write that post. For those of you that just came in, let me say it again. We could run with the obvious all day long. But let's run with the truth. Let's run with facts. Shannon did not make that post. Roxy done took one of Shannon baby's children, one of Shannon babies, off of her Facebook page. Put the baby as, up there. Then she made the page with Shannon's real name on it. No way. She's a fucking liar. And the truth ain't nowhere around her. Tuck says she is. But Shannon been popping it on the internet. That's her. Tuck, this is what I want you to look at. This is what I want you to look at, Tuck. I want you to look at Shannon. Shannon name on Facebook is Juju Love something. That's Shannon. That's always been Shannon. It's always been Shannon. Juju whatever. We have, since this shit started, we have not seen Shannon post under no other names. Now we can't be biased. Let me tell you, I ain't taking no fucking sides. I'm here to tell a goddamn truth. I speak what I see. I don't like Shannon. I don't like Roxy. I don't like none of those people. But right is right and wrong is wrong. Shannon, like I said, Shannon has not been out here. Shannon has not been out here since Mark D rolled up on her on that air mattress at the trap house. So we're going to keep it cute and realize or accept or not accept that Roxy threw Shannon under the bus. So Roxy want you all, not me because I'm a smart bitch. Roxy wants you all, right? Roxy wants you all to look at Shannon sideways. We already looking at the bitch sideways. Tuck is Roxy all day long. Roxy's a sinister bitch. Roxy's the evil one. Shannon ain't that slow. I mean, Shannon's slow, right? But Roxy ain't that smart. Not to get through some of us. That GoFundMe page was enough. Go look at the way Roxy typed. And come back and tell me that you done compared it to the way Shannon writes. No way, no fucking how. Ma'am. Roxy, try again. Because, ma'am, your whole card just got pulled. I done seen everybody running across the internet. Look what Shannon said. Look what Shannon said about Ziyah. Shannon, I don't like your big bad shape ass bitch. I don't like you. But Shannon, I'm with you on this one, Shannon. You ain't did this. You did not do this, Shannon. But yet your cousin wanna keep the family together. And on the back end, your cousin fucking you up. Roxy is a by any means necessary kind of bitch. Whatever she gotta do to make Roxy look good, that's what Roxy's doing. And Roxy believe by her, I don't know what she thinks she's doing when it comes to Kawana. While Roxy is doing what Roxy is doing, Roxy swears that we all buying that shit. No, Roxy. It's you, boo. It's you. Drea said, MOCA, don't that sound like Roxy line as Drea? Just like her. Just the hell like a Drea. And Drea, while I'm answering your comment, girl, thank you for the cash app. Thank you, boo. It's Roxy, y'all. Tammy, that fan she got with that name on it, her supporters. Her supporters is as slow as she is. Slow as she is, because how do you sit there and promote that stupidity? Hey, Nancy, welcome, boo. See, I ain't done. Hey, Carla, welcome to the chat, boo. I ain't the only investigator in here. Oh, yeah, Queen Spirit, that bitch is in the book. If she's in the bushes. Look at what Karen just said. Karen just said, that's Roxy. Because Shannon page is Shannon Love. That's Shannon's page. Shannon's been on this page ever since we've been out here. And if you read it the same way Roxy speaks. The very same way. TW said Roxy was too quick with posting about it. She was the first one on it. You understand? That part. That part. And when Roxy posted it, every content creator jumped on it. And they said it was Shannon. Without doing no research. God damn it, it's Roxy. And nobody wants to see through it. Roxy? No, ma'am. Boo. Tuck says, nah, I don't know, MOCA. I think Shannon would have stated that wasn't her. I don't know. Tuck. Maybe she would have, right? But Tuck, look at it this way. Look at it this way. Roxy feels she has nothing to lose. She feels she has absolutely nothing to lose. Right? But Shannon, on the other hand, Shannon is a witness for the prosecution. Shannon. Shannon is a witness for the prosecution. Shannon can't be coming out here saying shit. Nothing. And even, this is what I want y'all to think about. Do y'all think Shannon would have came out here and told y'all, my children are in the state's custody and I gotta fight the courts to get them back? Y'all think that girl would have told y'all that shit? Make it make sense. Make it make sense, people. No fucks given, says Roxy dug herself a hole so deep she damn near in China walking. You understand? Rock said this is ridiculous. Straight jail time. These people, look, Shannon has been investigated. Everybody's being investigated. Now it's time for Roxy to be investigated. I don't give a damn how many departments Tommy works for. And when I say Tommy, I'm meaning her wife. Her wife looks like Tommy from Power. I don't care how many departments Tommy got tight fits with, right? Roxy needs to be investigated. Roxy is doing too much. Roxy done tampered with evidence. Roxy done went and dug up shit she ain't had no business digging up. Roxy is a problem. Valerie says Roxy's always up to no good, and she is. Roxy's up here lying. Roxy has been lying from day one. How could anybody believe any goddamn thing Roxy say when Roxy's out there tampering with evidence in the name of finding Ziyah, and she's out there with Mimi? She's going out there searching with Kenya, and they're the only ones that come up with clues to that. If this could have belonged to Ziyah, that could have belonged to Ziyah. But then she finding clues a year later. Man, if y'all don't go ahead with that shit, Janet says, oh snap, MOCA. I knew Roxy was lying. That's why I said that they were working together. But you're right. And Shannon had to be cool with the post, though. My whole point, Shannon didn't do it. Shannon didn't do it. Tuck said he's making this about their family drama, bro. And it's irrelevant. Tuck. And that's their biggest problem. All of them. All the fuck of them. You know? This ain't about Ziyah no more. This is about them and their bullshit. And the sad part about it, the bullshit that these people got going on, this bullshit existed long before Ziyah even thought about coming to this world. This is old shit from these people. Because every one of them, that's at war right now, fighting each other, putting out all their garbage, they all done been touched. All of them. So instead of letting that nasty part of y'all life die down, this shit just keep unfolding. And day after day on the YouTube streets. But nobody wants to say, where's that baby? Where is that baby? But yet y'all allow Roxy to bring them big wet ass lips out here every day, leaking more drama. Leaking more drama. Man, miss me with that shit. Nisha says at this point, I'm tired of the whole family. Nisha, you ain't the only one, boo. Nisha, at this point, Roxy could act like she don't know prosecution is watching YouTube. They all could act like they don't know these people ain't watching YouTube. You know what? At the end of the day, prosecution, the police department, they're going to be tired of this goddamn family too. They're going to be tired of this family too. No Cap Tamlo, hi baby, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, my love. No Cap Tamla says, that makes a whole lot of sense, MOCA. Now, the question still remains, Roxy, you box leg, big lip bitch. Where's Ziyah? And Tommy can't help you, bitch. Where's Ziyah? Quarter says, so was that on her thread? Or that was Roxy too? Quarter, to answer your question. To answer your question. But I follow Shannon on TikTok. And her name is the same. Shannon Love. Okay, top. I want you to keep that in your mind, what you got right there. That account is from TikTok, not Facebook. Okay? That right there is the dead giveaway. Roxy is on Facebook from the time she wake her stank ass up till the time she go to bed. I don't mean a giggle, but when have y'all ever known Shannon to be on TikTok? I'll wait. I will fucking wait. Now we gonna put the pieces together? Let's put them together, because I'm here for it all. When was the last time y'all saw Shannon? Anybody, please answer me. Somebody. When was the last time y'all saw Shannon on TikTok? If ever. Shannon children played on TikTok. Ziyah played on TikTok. Shannon wasn't on TikTok. No Cap Tamla says she's never seen her. No Cap Tamla, I'm with you, baby. I've never seen Shannon on TikTok. Don't nobody stay on TikTok more than Roxy. So Roxy, you're dumber than you look. Because now you done made a page in Shannon's name on TikTok, and a woman don't even go on TikTok. Who, Lord? Miss Bill says, tell the truth. I knew it wasn't Shannon. I knew I couldn't be alone. Oh, child. Child. Tuck still saying Shannon was just on Threads responding to people. That wasn't Shannon. That wasn't Shannon. I could promise you. Look, I could assure y'all, I'll give up my house if that proves to be Shannon. That ain't Shannon. Ocean Waves says Rox has dug a hole from the east side all to the other side of Detroit River in Canada. She has. She's done something. Nessie B said Roxy stay lying and scheming, and she will do anything. And Nessie B right now, this is her anything. This is her anything. But Roxy, MOCA ain't buying your lies, baby. Because I'm going to pull you out for who the hell you are, which is trash. You come from a trashy bloodline, ma'am. You're confused. And now you're exploiting a baby. You're exploiting this child, somebody you never knew. For what, Roxy? It actually makes you look more immature, more retarded than you already looking out here in these streets. So if you think what you doing and what you saying, you think that shit is cute, Roxy? No, ma'am, it's not. It's not. It's not. And it ain't a MOCA's bashing Roxy. No, that's not what it is. MOCA stand 10 toes down behind the truth. My plight is to be a voice for the voiceless. Children is what matters to me. You grown motherfuckers I could give a damn about. But when you start exploiting kids for your own selfish gain, that's when it becomes my problem. And y'all all done lost focus. This was supposed to be about Ziyah. And now it's about the nasty Harris family. Who cares about any of that? But y'all making it our business, though. Y'all making it our business, though. And it's so sad. It is so sad that y'all have strange people out here. Strangers out here caring about the well-being of Ziyah. And y'all supposed to be her blood relatives. Just like the guy that made the song. Y'all, When I tell you that man, and that's, I'm pretty sure, I wonder if all y'all done heard the song or have not. Let me see what I got here. We could play that song up in here. I don't have the video. I just have the song. The Cocoa Butter, hey sister. She said, hey, Mocha Maz and chat working in the bushes. Hey, boo, thank you for that super chat. Listen to this. Listen to this. I could wait and play it, or I could play it now, however y'all want it. Karen said, play that song, Mocha. I'll play it. And I want y'all to listen to the words. And this man that made that song has more compassion. More compassion. Because he done his homework, not only on the Ziyah, but on the family as well.
Abused by the same man accused of killing.
Isn't that something? He researched. He researched. He cared more than a blood family could ever. Could ever. But yet, Rox is out here doing dumb shit for dollars. Dumb shit for dollars. This is all about Ziyah. This is, and it should be all about Ziyah. Shout out to BluuCheez. BluuCheez. Shout out to that young man. He put his heart and soul into this for Ziyah. It ain't about these grown ass, dumb ass women that's out here fighting. Fighting for what? You hoes are out here fighting each other. You hoes are out here fighting each other for what your grandfather did y'all. For what your great-grandfather did your mama. For what y'all allowing y'all aunt and y'all uncle to do to y'all. This ain't got nothing to do with what y'all allowed Jarvis to do to Ziyah. Y'all fight is everything about the people that y'all done let do y'all dirty. And we got to believe in our hearts that at the end of the day, Ziyah is going to get the justice that she deserves. Ziyah didn't have a chance. Ziyah was born into this dysfunction. She didn't have a choice. Ziyah couldn't help it. Her poor mama was stuck in the house with a net. A net allowed, because a net was so used to going through it. A net was so used to being nasty and being with whatever man walked through her door, whether it was a brother, cousin, or an uncle, because the incest was just that real. A net allowed her husband to impregnate Ziyah's mama, which is why Usher ran the fuck away. So this shit kept going on. This shit kept going on. It was a never-ending saga to this. And now, here pops up Jarvis Butts. And Jarvis Butts didn't just pop up. Annette got introduced to Jarvis Butts through one of the pedos that she played with. That's how Marquita Big Waterhead went to the shop. Marquita met Jarvis at the shop first. Why? Because Annette sent that big crooked head heifer there. Jarvis played with Marquita a little while to satisfy Annette. So being that them two big slimy mucinex looking Siamese twin, being that they do everything together. Being that they do everything together, Shannon felt like she had to have a piece of Jarvis too. That's how Shannon ended up with Jarvis. And during all of that time, Usher. Usher was there, being abused. Usher took the hell off. Usher couldn't care for her children. CPS got him. CPS took him, brought him to Annette, to the house of horrors where pimps and prostitutes hang. Shannon took Ziyah from Annette, had Ziyah living with her in Clinton Township. But in Clinton Township, Jarvis was living with Shannon. Ziyah was 2 years old, y'all. Jarvis has been in Ziyah's life since she was 2. And here it is, Shannon do whatever Jarvis asks for. So if Jarvis gave a 4-year-old a disease, y'all better know he gave Ziyah one too. This shit ain't right. It ain't right. And Roxy, let me tell you something. You big lip heifer, stop it. Because this is disgusting. It's not making you look good. It's beginning to show bipolar. It's beginning to show bipolar attention-seeking disorder, bitch. Stop it. Smart Cookie asks, why is Shannon still on social media? Smart Cookie, she isn't. She isn't. Roxy is flipping the narrative. Roxy wants America to believe that it's Shannon. And all we want is justice for Ziyah. And her ass throwing this somewhere else where it don't need to be. And at this point, it's disgusting. At this point, it's making y'all family look worse than y'all already look. I can't say nor suggest that y'all find a little pride because y'all ain't got none. Y'all was raised in dysfunction. So y'all don't mind bringing that dysfunctional shit in front of a bunch of strangers. Huh? What is y'all end game? Raquel said, yeah. Rockstar is out here selling merch about a missing kid. This shit is diabolical. That's what gets me. That's what gets me. Tanya says, thank you for that super sticker, my love. Tanya said, I just wish they would spend this energy that they spend doing dumb shit and tell us what his baby is. Justice for Ziyah. Tanya, that part. If they would put half the goddamn energy into saying where this baby is, compared to the amount of energy they're putting in going back and forth looking like a bunch of dummies, we would be in a better place. We would be in a better place. But they're out here, grown as women. They're out here making a mockery of this child. They're making a mockery of a child that they all claim to care and love for. Right now, I ain't got no respect for none of them motherfuckers. Not one. Because they're doing Ziyah dirty. And this is supposed to be about Ziyah and none of them. But everybody could come on social media and talk about how they're getting their life right. How they're getting their life together. They could speak proudly. They could speak boldly about their families. But they can't say shit about Ziyah. Other than I tried. I'm not buying it no more. I am says that Kenya is hitting everybody's panel. Where she come from? Baby, I don't know shit for Kenya other than she's a drunk. Wendy said, Roxy, give Ari all the money. Who gonna pay her bills if she give Ari the money? Tommy is an underpaid Detroit police officer. So Rockstar need the money. Tommy is underpaid. So this is Roxy's hustle. Because Tommy ass ain't making enough money to pay the rent. So she's exploiting a little 13-year-old missing child. Roxy, God ain't done whipping you. He ain't done. And just like you're exploiting this baby, Roxy, just like you're exploiting this baby, let me tell you what your fate is going to be. You could live to be 100 years old, bitch. You will never see your children again. How does that make you feel? You done laid up there and you done shit out children. You done went into labor. You had birthing pains for children that you'll never see again. And God is going to make it possible that you not see them just for the way that you're doing this baby. And I hope you know, Tommy don't want your fucking children around her no way. So you better believe that. You better believe that. Nessie B says Roxy really determined to gain money off of this baby. It's giving creepy vibes. And that it is. That it is. Roxy is sick. Roxy is sick. And her mama ain't shit to sit there and watch her do this to this child and still say nothing. Still say nothing. But you could jump your drunk ass on panel to panel to panel and trying to defend something. You bitches are rotten as rag. Rotten. Karen says Roxy chased Jernell and Kawana, as well as Mark D and Tommy and Sierra and Lady. She chased everyone away so she can have the spotlight and the money. Huh. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about who she ran away. Right? See, karma always comes back to spin a block. Karen says Roxy chased Jernell and Kawana away. Okay, we're gonna start right there. Start right there. I could agree with that. I could agree with that because she came in with a different motive. That situation with Mark D, she didn't chase him away. She didn't chase him away. Mark D bought his ass here wanting to be what he wasn't. Mark D came out here like he was a vigilante. He was a vigilante. He was going to get street justice. That's why he went to the trap house, you know, with the power on his back. So she didn't run him away. It was his will to prove a point to her so he could look a certain way in front of her. Because she had to swole his head up trying to impress him about who she really wasn't. So he figured if he impressed her, he would get a little bit. And I still believe he got a little bit. But that's not what she wants. She don't like men. She don't like men, and I guess she wasn't too fond of frogs. So that didn't work out. Of course she chased Tommy. She married to Tommy. She chased Sierra to come out here and lie. Sierra crybaby ass told on everybody except for Roxy. Sierra was high as a kite. She not chasing Lady. She gives Lady $10 here and $10 there to shut the hell up. Roxy is a manipulator. Roxy is a con artist. Roxy is bipolar. And right now, I'm pretty sure Frog is jumping from lily pad to lily pad, cussing his damn self out. Because I bet you today he's sorry he ever hooked up with a Roxy. my members that has access to the fraud. I didn't have to say it twice. There go Rock. Nene says I will give Roxy $200. She likes money. I will give Roxy $200 if she comes to the front of this class. This class. Look at the frogs. Look at the frogs in his chat. He's jumping from lily pad to lily pad. He's sick right now. He is really sick. No fucks given. My girl says, Roxy, turtle mouth ass trying to sell a story using the Ziyah, but not the fuck this way, and you better believe it. Good night, Tug. Love you, girl. You better believe it. No fucks given. We not buying her story. We don't want Roxy's story. But Roxy wants the world to believe she's doing a documentary. Who wants to know anything about a documentary about Roxy's life? Who wants to know anything about Roxy's life? Roxy's life is not important to us. And the reason Roxy's life is not important to us is because anytime a bitch, children are in the system, anytime she ain't got possession of her own children that you done laid up here and pushed out pains with, you can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing, Roxy. So this link here ain't what you want. This link here will never be open to you. This link here will never be suitable for you nor your mom, because I don't play with trash. And here, in this day and era, people, we have to learn to call a thing a thing. I ain't no sitting up here and trying to make Roxy look good about shit, and neither her mom, because her mom knows what she's doing and she seems to be okay with it. So they're the type of people that anything goes as long as they're capitalizing from it. Wendy reminds me lady name is Usher. Smart Cookie says, happy belated birthday, Miss MOCA. Cheers to another chapter. Thank you, my love. Valerie says, spit that power, Miss MOCA. Girl. Laurie says, hey, MOCA in chat. Shannon got some nerve, girl. Now you know it ain't Shannon. Christian says, my brother has a screening company. He does shirts and all that other stuff. So if I wanted a shirt, I could just ask him, Christian, that part. That part. Nene said he just nasty. Again, Roxy, my people in here wants to know, where the hell is Ziyah? Because we know you know. Timu Queen, we know you know. Hey, Rachel Mack, welcome, baby. Adjusted my crown. Hey, my love. Lauren says, Roxy talking about no one would know about Ziyah if it wasn't for Lady. Like what? Like what? Lady ain't did shit for Ziyah. Nothing. Lady failed Ziyah. Don't get me started on her. Because, no, not tonight. Not tonight. Usher gonna be commentary another day. That's right, Patricia. And it's to be addressed to the whole Harris family. Where's Ziyah? Where's Ziyah? Karen says that bitch told Toot she couldn't do anything for Ziyah. And now that's Kenya talking. She can't do nothing for Ziyah. But as soon as Roxy back Toot up, she ran and did a quick balloon release so she could look as if she thought about Ziyah before Toot. These people is trash. Trash. Nene, I'm not sure. You keep asking that same question, sis, but I don't know if Roxy's children are in the system. I believe I just said that shit. I just said that shit. But maybe the daddy got him. I don't know, but I know damn well she ain't got him. Right, Ocean Wave, straight trash. Laurie says, Kawana and Jernell were the ones fighting to take Lady's kids. Lady didn't care. Lady didn't give a damn. Lady didn't give a damn. All Lady wanted to do was be curled up in a corner. Hey, Bertha, you somewhere out there, baby. Thank you for that cash app, my love. All we know is Usher was folded up in a trap house somewhere, looking like Pookie, laying on a trash pile, ready for the next hit. Pookie ain't care about those children. Pookie did not care about those children. So if Pookie didn't care about her children then, what makes y'all think Pookie cared now? And right now, as foul as Roxy is, as foul as Roxy is, and we see what Roxy's doing, Roxy is giving Pookie a little money here, a little money there to keep Pookie away. So Pookie mind, and I'm talking about Lady, Pookie mind will never be clear. Pookie will never have a say. Because Roxy thinks she's slick. Roxy breaking off $10 here, $10 there, a few dollars here to keep her high, to keep her out of the know. Y'all need to open your eyes and pay attention to the way Roxy rolls. Nisha said this whole family be licking in line. Licking in line. Denise says them kids with their daddy. All right, Denise. I got you, girl. Nene said if ACS got them children, we taxpayers are them kids' new parents. Karen says the Harris family connection is a terrible circus act. No one wants to see. All Roxy doing is trying to entertain. I'd rather watch Trump. Karen, you understand? Do you understand? Roxy don't know her. She making money off that baby. Bad built bitch. Right, Wendy? Wendy said, Roxy, where are your baby's daddies at? Oh, Roxy feeling some type of way now. Roxy is feeling some type of way. Because Kawana reached out to her baby daddies. Roxy is feeling some type of way. Hey, Sierra. Ain't no nonsense. Christian said Shannon is a witness. I know the DA told her to lay low and no posting. Christian, that part. That's why it's hard for me to believe. That's why it's hard for me to believe. People need to pay attention. No, Nene, you read it right. I'm reading what you said, Nene. Nene, you read it right. Nene said, she said in the post you have up, MOCA, saying yes, her kids is in CPS. And she fighting in court. Unless I need to go back. Nene, what I'm saying is the post you're reading is very correct. Hey, Antoinette, the post you're reading, hey, Shelly, Nene, the post you're reading, sweetheart, is very correct. But what I am clearing up, Nene, Shannon did not post that. That post is Roxy. Roxy created a page, and Roxy is exploiting Shannon. Shannon children are not in the system. Shannon and Annette both have their children. Roxy posted that shit to throw the people off, like she's really doing a good job. And everything that Roxy trying to make the people believe she done, she's failed at it. She failed at it. Shit. Let me move further down in this chat, cause y'all look like I'm an hour behind in comments, but I'm coming. Bertha says she's here. She's at work. Okay, girl. Karen said this is bigger than we can imagine. That's why CPS workers fail the church friends, the school official, and everyone else might be Annette's clients. It's a whole ring, Karen. Karen, it's a whole ring. So who knows? Now you may be onto something. They could very well be. Shit. Debbie said it's a shame. All the females in that family is messed up. And Debbie, they've all been touched. Debbie said mothers, but motherless. Isn't that some shit, Debbie? No Cap says Roxy don't want them kids because she doesn't even have her own. Exactly, No Cap. And that's why I can't understand her dumbass followers telling her, shut them up, Roxy. Shut them up, Roxy. Go get the children. Go get them from who? Go get them from where? Roxy's unfit. Roxy has a record with CPS. Roxy ain't got no children, so why the hell would they give her somebody else's children? Kenya can't get them because she a damn drunk. Kenya ain't took care of her own children. So who would give Kenya somebody else's children? Make this shit make sense. Oh, no. Wendy says Roxy has to be vain to sit on her ass all day to cause more drama. Wendy, she's bored. She has no education. She has no life. She has nothing. She has nothing. And it shows. Miss Sean B said, and Roxy will not answer the question after talking about Janelle and Kawana. Why she won't get any of the kids? Not even one. Miss Sean B, I'm going to answer the question. And all you that's out there in the bushes, let me answer the question for you. The question has been presented. Why won't Roxy get the kids? Since she's so invested and she want to keep her family together, why won't Roxy take the kids? Not even one of them, right? There's a back end story to this. Roxy will not take the kids or attempt to get the kids because Roxy knows why. Roxy knows why. She's not going to tell it to you all, but I will. Right? Roxy lost custody of her own children. We go speak some shit here tonight. Who in their right mind would grant Roxy custody of somebody else's children when she wasn't deemed fit to keep her own? That's number one. Number two, Kenya, Roxy's mom, can't have custody of nobody's children. Number one, all her life, Kenya was hoeing in the streets. Kenya was an unfit mother. Kenya could not raise her own children. Somebody else raised Kenya's children. And besides, as old as Kenya is, Kenya is a drunk. Ain't nobody giving them children to them. So Roxy, go talk that shit somewhere else. Talk that shit somewhere else to somebody who really give a damn, that don't really know you. So you know, Roxy, this is where we have a problem. And everybody that's cheering you on and following you should have the same problem. Why allow you to bullshit them advocating for a child, bitch, when you don't have your own? When you don't have your own, make it make sense. So because you're advocating so hard for a child that you're not even related to, and you don't have your own children, even Stevie Wonder, even Ray Charles, even Peach McIntyre's little boy can see that you're here for financial gain, bitch. And that's a fact. That's a fact. Karen says for somebody to please get Roxy a straight jacket and a helmet and put her back in that locked refrigerator. She needs something. Hey, Sister Abby, welcome to the chat, my love. Sister Abby says MOCA's keeping it raw and real. This is who I am. This is who I am, my love. This is me. Rock says Roxy go get everything she deserves. Playing with this serious situation like it's a game. She's immature. She's very immature. Very low vibrational. Roxy wouldn't know an A if it slapped in her face, but she's around here bragging. She's military. No, ma'am, you're not military. Tommy is military. You're nothing. You're nobody. You're absolutely nothing. You're trash. And I'm sick of you. But every time you come out here and present them lies to distract your bullshit, I'm going to keep bringing you to the front of the class, bitch. Because you got to answer for this shit. Shannon ain't shit. We know this. We know she ain't shit. But to do Shannon the way you're doing her, bitch, that ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. No Cap says, why would Shannon tell us that when she has told us nothing else? No Cap. That part, baby. All of a sudden, Shannon ain't said shit in months. But all of a sudden, she gonna come out here and say she hate Ziyah. I don't give a fuck about a Ziyah. Oh, and CPS got my children. Man, come on with that shit. That makes no sense. It makes no sense. Tiffany says the kids are still with those monsters. Tiffany, children are still there. Children are still there. Hey, Dora. Dora says Roxy's all like spread. I spread awareness for Ziyah. It's all about Ziyah. Her buy a shirt or a tote bag, shaking my head. She's all about the money. All about the money. All about the money. Roxy ain't shit. And people need to understand that. Roxy ain't shit. Antoinette, hey, boo. Pie said private eye over here, private eye. Rock said it's a lifestyle for them. They all been touched. Rock, that part, boo. All of them. All of it. Antoinette said they've been touched, but not by a damn angel. Pie said, what's the word? Big MOCA, salute to the mods in chat. You know it. Shelly says Roxy doesn't have nowhere to stay to get the kids. At this point, let me tell you something, Shelly. It's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. She may not have nowhere to stay. And there's no law against a mother being homeless with her children. There's no law against that. But Shelly, it's a deeper reason why Roxy don't have her children. Now, if her people really love her, let them challenge her on that one. Bitch, tell us where your children at. Tell us why you ain't. I don't know. I don't want to know where they at. Tell us why you ain't got them. How about that? Since you in everybody else's business, you big bubble lip bitch, where your children at? And why you ain't got them? Everybody coming in this chat tonight saying Roxy messy. So everybody can't be a damn liar, Roxy. Nene laughing. Nene said MOCA funny. She said she has nothing. Just like Whitney and I have nothing. She has nothing. She has nothing. Debbie said they can't take those children because they're none qualified. They're none qualified because the Harris clan is full of fucking skeletons. Nobody's qualified. Shelly says she don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. She got a little flower pot now, Shelly. And she building it up in the name of Ziyah. How low can you go? How low can you go? Nene number 2 says, wow. And she got the audacity to be advocating for another child, but ain't got her own. Girl, make that shit make sense, right? Bushwatchers. I highlight shit on purpose because I want y'all to read the screen. Y'all superstar got the audacity to be advocating for another child, one that she don't know. but ain't got our own. Make that make sense. Make it make sense. And if you don't want to scratch your head on it, bushwatchers, scratch your ass on it. It might come to you a little quicker. Kenyatta, hey, boo. Pie said unfit, just straight unfit. Debbie said my point. All these mothers and not one qualified to meet the requirements. Debbie. Debbie, they're not qualified. Imagine that. But yet they all got mouth. Everybody got something to say. That shit ain't adding up. It ain't making sense to me. Nene says you sorry excuses of women. Y'all are definitely a low budget Tubi movie waiting to crash. Hey, terrific. Terrific, you got a note? Valerie says ain't nothing good about any of these people in this family. Valerie, nothing. Nothing. You hear me? Nothing. And they still refuse to tell us where's Ziyah. And the sad part about it is this. They would have been safer telling us where Ziyah at. Because if you don't say it now, you will say it later. Because you may not be willing to give it to the people. But by the time God finished whipping you, you go say it. Go say it. This ain't one that you're going to take to your grave with you. You may be locked up somewhere. You be locked up somewhere, but you will tell it to somebody. Karen says dysfunctional family. That's why I said Annette making deals to keep her house full of kids. Nothing but sickos in Detroit. But Karen is like you said before, baby. All of these people that failed Ziyah, church members, the school, CPS, who knows? These people may be Annette's clients. The plot thickens. And we will be here to unravel the plot. Miss Beale said, yeah. She's sick as fuck, is in her eyes. Hi, Ariana. Welcome, boo. Antoinette says the 5 blind boys can see that shit. No Fucks Given said, I think Annette had Roxy too. That's why King is so close to Annette. And Shannon was able to do that to Roxy. No Fucks Given. I wasn't ready to go there. No Fucks Given. That was going to be a commentary all by itself. But since No Fucks Given, you've given a preview, sis. You've given a preview of what's to come. We're on the same page. Look at Shannon. Look at Marquita. Look at Roxy. Look at them. And look at Annette. Because Roxy damn sure ain't for Kenya. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Roxy ain't for Kenya, but Annette played with Roxy along the way. Annette probably played with Kenya too. Bam, them incest. That's all I know. That's all I know. That's all I know. But that's going to be another story. That's another story. Patricia said, okay, Kenya and Roxy, enough is enough. Take a damn seat. Have several seats. Several. Nene number 2 says, I think Roxy is here to distract. Nene, girl, a whole distraction. A whole distraction. That family is a family with the hills have eyes. That's who they are. Antoinette calls you a degenerate. Rock says somebody needs to wrap her lips over her head so we can't hear her talking no more. And they're gonna reach the only problem with that, Rock, the lips gonna be slipping and slide because she got some big ones, some big wet ones. Roxy don't have a power. Okay, I read that one. Debbie said sick-minded and diabolical. To even have that type of mindset, to even stoop to that level. She's sick. When you want that much attention, we got a problem. She's sick. Karen says, make it make some sense, MOCA. Help them out. Expose them rodents. Oh, she called them rodents, Lord. Debbie, thank you for the cash out, my love. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Kenyatta says, very low vibrational is the perfect way to describe her, MOCA. Very low, girl. Bottom of the barrel. Bottom of the damn barrel. You hear me? And again, Roxy, tell these people where your children at. Where are your children? Since you love children so much, and you're the gatekeeper for children, and you advocate for them so much, Roxy. So, Roxy, you mean to tell me if a child don't come with a dollar sign attached to it, you're not interested? Is that it? Could that be why you don't have your own? It wasn't worth nothing to you, Roxy? What mother lays up there, carry a child for 9 months, go through hours and hours of birth and pains, and willingly give them up? What kind of mother are you, Roxy? Or what kind of mother aren't you? Because you ain't a mother. Real mothers have their children, bitch. You ain't got yours. So because you were born in incest, Roxy, because you were born in incest, Roxy, is it safe to say your husband or ex-husband today, did he report you or see you as being unfit? Did you touch your children? Because y'all like touching children, even if it's y'all own. It's part of y'all DNA. So is that the problem? Is that what happened, ma'am? Is that what? Oh shit! Come back, Roxy. Come back, Kenya. I said that, and 5 people disappeared. Come back. Come back. Come Oh, don't leave now. Don't leave now. Shit. Help me understand. If I said something that just ruffled your feathers, my chat is open to everybody. Come on, speak your piece in the chat. Now you don't run. MOCA done stepped on your toes. I done stepped on your toes. Uh-huh. Antoinette says out the whole bunch, not one good. Not one good one, girl. Not one. Rock said grave robbing in 2025 be like. Right, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit, Karen said, you ain't got your children, girl, because a GoFundMe wasn't attached to them. And all we want to know, because all of this shit could go away. All of this shit could go away. All you got to do is tell us where's Ziyah. You can make up a lie, Roxy, like you made up that lie on Shannon. Like you made up that lie, claiming Shannon made that post. That was an easy lie for you. And so many people ran with it and believed it. So just like you made up that lie, make up another good one. Tell us where that baby at, girl. It ain't that hard. Nene said, Red, that's crazy work. And she's definitely using this as a financial gain. She is, y'all. She even selling socks. Everything she could think of with Ziyah. This girl is trash. Hi, Eve Jean. Welcome to the chat. Eve said, I'm flabbergasted. Because just when you think you heard it all, there's another twist. Eve, let me tell you something, baby. That ain't the first twist you will get. There's some more. And more. And more. Right now, we're just knocking the dust off the top of the cabinet. They got some shit with them. Nene said, I was going to ask for your note, MOCA. MOCA beat me to it. I was waiting until you spoke to the chat. Oh, talking to terrific. Karen says, if they tell us where Ziyah is, the funds stop coming. Jarvis Butts is going to tell us where Ziyah is. Jarvis Butts is going to tell who had a part in it. Jarvis Butts is also going to tell Roxy's part in it. So it's either y'all tell now or y'all dumb enough to believe that Jarvis is the only one that's going to be approached with this. Y'all thought Kim Worthy was playing. I don't like her. But y'all thought Kim Worthy was playing when she said others will be charged. Red said what gets me is that she didn't even know Ziyah. She uprooted her entire life for a child she didn't even know, but have two she can't even live with. Make that make sense. That part. That part. Red, ain't that backwards? That backwards Bob the Builder looking bitch? Ain't that backwards? Alita says that whole damn family is awful and is. And is. Nene crazy. Nene said, I'm sure authorities watch you live and be cracking up. They're saying, get them bitches, MOCA. Girl, you crazy. Dr. J said, MOCA, law enforcement needs to be added to the list of folks that failed Ziyah. Of course, Dr. J. Of course. Unless they were customers. Red said all them hoes got a liquor license. Red, I believe that. They grew up in it, Red. Right, Kenyatta? And Kenyatta, at the end of the day, this is what it's all about. Justice for Ziyah. That's all we want. This is all, you know what? This shit went too far. Roxy didn't allow this, and it's all about Roxy, and we're gonna leave it as such. Roxy has taken this shit to a whole different level, right? This shit started out as justice for Ziyah, and now it ended up being the Shady Pines Chronicles from the Harris Degenerates. Y'all bloodline is stink. Karen says I wouldn't waste my time watching anything this family put together on fake news. You know, it's all lies. I'd rather wait until MOCA chop it up and serve the real meal. I will watch with lots of comments. Well, thank you, Karen. Well, thank you, Karen. Kenyatta said y'all deal with the devil. The devil been dealing with them all their life, Kenyatta. Karen says, I love horror movies. And The Hills Have Eyes is one of my favorite. You gonna have me never watching those episodes again. That's them. I'm sorry, girl, but that's them. Miss Bill says she can't get nobody's child because she perhaps lost hers. Patricia says if you knew you had all that essay in your family ties, why would you put it on display like that? Patricia, I've been asking that question for the longest. I've been asking that question for the longest. If you know your drawers dirty, why would you take your drawers off in public? That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Jazz says she's pushing so hard for Ziyah, but don't even have custody of her own. How backwards. See, that's the part she didn't want America to know. So you heard it here. You fighting for this child, but you ain't got your own damn children. Come on now, little girl. Come on now, little girl. Go play with somebody else that wants to play with you. Travis says, if Roxy needs money, why not just start a soup cool business? She has the equipment already. Them lips is made for cooling. Call that big lip bitch cooling water. That's her name. From now on, guys. Now on, in this chat, she will no longer be Roxy. Her name is Cooling Waters. That bitch got some soup cooler sitting on her face. Look, quarter ain't shit. Quarter ain't shit. Queen Spirit said, what gate is that hoe keeping? Roxy is trash, straight trash. Karen says, ask Roxy, where are her kids? Where's her job? Where's her home? Her man, woman? Where's anything she could claim her own? Karen, goddamn. You'll be bringing that slow hoe to school. Kenyatta, that part. That part. And that's where she's throwing everybody off to distract. Just like a retarded child. She has the mindset of a child. Nene number 2 says that's why that picture flew off Roxy's wall. The Ziyah was letting it be known she's not for her life. Nene number 2, when that picture fell off that wall, I didn't see quarter of them sent it to me. I looked at it. Hey, Ziyah was sick of her. Ziyah was sick of her, and it showed. Valerie got a question for you, Roxy. She said, I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Did you touch your children? Travis says if Roxy needs money. Oh, Travis, I read that. Travis crazy. Karen said Roxy want to know who told you about her. You hit a main artery. Oh, she want to know who told me about her. Bitch, nobody got to tell. Roxy, to be honest, and I know you in my bushes. Let me tell you. Roxy, I know you in my bushes. Roxy, nobody told me about you. Nobody. Roxy, your actions told me everything I needed to know about you. The way you look, the way you move, the way you act. So, should I apologize because I struck a nerve? Fuck no. Should I apologize for calling you out as being a liar and a cheat and a manipulator and a scammer? I don't apologize for none of that. You need to grow up. And that could be more so of a reason why you don't have your children. You immature bitch. You ain't shit. And your mama ain't shit. So y'all could go on all the platforms y'all want and continue saying that woman from New Orleans. Bitch, my name is MOCA. And I want you to remember that. My name is MOCA. I ain't robbing, scamming, and scheming the people. I came out here with one mission and one mission only. And that was to be a voice for Ziyah. But when you filthy hoes come and trying to capitalize off of a baby, that's when you become my problem. And tonight, Roxy, I have a problem with you and your mom. Because how could your mama sit up there and play the nasty game that you're playing? And she's supposed to be your elder. It's not making sense. So in all of this, where's the justice for Ziyah? Where's the justice for Ziyah? Because conning the people, robbing the people, digging up Jernell and Kawana's past ain't justice for Ziyah. So make it make sense. And since it appears you have not yet made any of this shit make sense, Roxy, I'm just here to help my people out and give them your truth since you refuse to. Since you refuse to, I'm here to give them your fucking truth, bitch. Y'all trifling. Jazz says Roxy's wife military pension must not be hitting those accounts, so she's on to a new hustle. Jazz, Tommy, for them to be back, for them to be back here homeless, most credible people that's in the military, and they're moving from point A to point B, they take care of their business and have their business straight and structured before they get where they're going. And that's a fact. Now, as young as Tommy is, and Tommy is no more a part of the military, could Tommy have been released on a dishonorable discharge, which is why Tommy has one of the lowest paying jobs in America? I'm confused. I'm confused. But you come here talking about, because we're military trained with ammunition. Girl, go sit down. Sit your ass down. I was married to a military man. And I've lived all across the world. And everywhere we moved, my business was lined up before I got there. So either Tommy couldn't take the military or they threw Tommy out. Because Tommy's too young to come back here with a wife and take an underpaid job. Tommy ain't want your black ass behind him. You was embarrassing Tommy. Tommy did not want his peers to see him with a big lip booger wolf. Country, picky head, Timu wigs. No ma'am. No ma'am. Lucky, you want to know who are Roxy parents? Lucky, that's a good question. That's a good question. Rock says probably got told on when you offered Tommy your kids. Tommy probably turned your dumb ass in. You Rock, possibly. Possibly. My people don't play in here. Raven said, did Tamika come in? Hope her and the baby as well. She didn't come in tonight, Raven. Antoinette, where you been, girl? Antoinette said, Roxy got a wife, girl. She had a white wife, Antoinette. Tommy looked like a girl. And she looks like Tommy off of Power. Nikki says, motherfuckers telling her that that's Ziyah saying she's there with you. Now, that was Ziyah saying, bitch, you're a lie. Yeah, yeah. Roxy, no. And she ignored that fallen picture. Jazz, this big bubble lip bitch selling everything. Socks. Okay, okay. So Raven asks about our good old friend. And Patricia said she just got off the phone with her. All right, as long as she's good, long as they're good. Nene, she thirsty. She's selling it all. Whatever you want with the Ziyah name on it, I can get it print up. And that's the kind of time she's on right now. Jazz said, I can't wait for Jarvis to speak on the stand. Jazz, me either. Queen Spirit says, everybody, wigs on Roxy. Place your Temu order now. Queen Spirit ain't shit. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Jazz said 40 plus witnesses on the prosecution side speaks volumes. Of course, Jazz. Antoinette said Bucks go have diarrhea at the mouth. Hey, Crossing Legs, welcome to the chat, my love. Crossing Legs says Roxy has been performing for the cameras from day one. It's time for her curtain call. We, the world, is sick of you, Roxy the Leech. Say that, Crossing Legs. We're sick of her. And Crossing Legs, let the truth be told. We not gonna let up on this bitch. She deserves every word she gets. She deserves everything that's coming her way. Because what Roxy is not gonna do is play in the face of innocent people while robbing them at the same time. Lying. And I'm gonna say it again. I don't like Shannon. I don't like Shannon. I don't like Annette. I don't like what they stand for. I don't like who they are as people. I don't like the way they treated that baby. I don't like that we're here today because of them. But what I will not do is lie on those people, even though I don't like them. I'm not going to lie on those people because Roxy knows that the world don't like them. No way. Now Roxy out here putting out false information. Roxy trying to scam the people. You lying on Shannon. You done created a whole profile. You done created a whole profile in Shannon's name, Roxy. And let me tell you where you mess up, Roxy. I'm going to tell you where you messed up. You created a whole profile in Shannon's name. And you posted it on TikTok. We, the people, are aware. And we, the people, know Shannon don't do TikTok. Shannon will do Facebook all day long, but you're a TikTok bitch. You go to sleep TikTok, you wake up TikTok, you breathe shit TikTok, you eat TikTok and you shit TikTok. So you're TikTok, not Shannon. Shit. We gonna stop all this lying. Y'all crazy. Queen Spirit said, Nene facts, the laws be tuning into MOCA while they're on a high-speed chase. Ariana says, hey, MOCA, the Aunt Shannon just revealed her motive for deleting that baby Ziyah. Shannon was, well, we know Shannon was jealous. We know that. We know that. You know. We know everything that's been said out here. We know everything that's been said out here, right? Let me tell y'all this. See that post that Roxy made off of that fake account today? That reminds me. That reminds me of the man that came out here repeating shit like Jarvis told it to him, pretending to be Jarvis' brother. And when he came out there with that, he didn't give us nothing new, right? All he did was repeated everything that he's ever heard on YouTube. And that didn't go nowhere. So if Jarvis really told him that, why would he come to YouTube with it and not go to the police? Just like this So Say post that Shannon supposedly posted, Roxy. Why would Shannon come to YouTube and tell the world that CPS got her children? Shannon not that dumb. She's not. Let me move down some more shit. Because baby, y'all cutting up. Look at my friend Tater. Hey, Tater. Tater's been a member for 1 month. Welcome, boo. Welcome. That's how far behind I am. Valerie says, excellent work, mods. You guys are so fast, I can't even read the negative comments. Karen says, Roxy around here looking like a drop lip bitch to me. But this, your stage. Cool water lips it is. Oh, Jesus. Crossing Legs says, Roxy has been the loudest in the room. Be careful of the fingers you point at Roxy because you now have fingers pointed at you, big mouth bitch. I don't give a fuck. Roxy has been the loudest in the room. Be careful of the fingers you point at Roxy because you now have fingers pointed at you, big mouth bitch. I don't give a fuck. I really, Crossing Legs. You mean to tell me you stayed in my bushes that long to come in my chat and say that? Did you really? So now I done sit here and said some shit that done ruffled your feathers. It done ruffled your feathers. Well, I'll be damned. Well, I'll be damned. Crossing Legs, did you really come in here and do that? Now, Crossing Legs, this is what I need you to do. I done called out Roxy for exactly who she was, right? And clearly, y'all couldn't stomach it. I touched a few nerves and I stepped on a few toes. And MOCA ain't worried about y'all fingers being pointed at me. Because y'all are nobodies. And what makes it worse, well, I know I really ruffled your feathers. And I spoke y'all truth. You call me Big Mouth. So Big Mouth means I talk too much. Big Mouth means I said too much. Big mouth means I expose you bitches. And crossing legs, that means my job is done. I did exactly what I aimed to come out here and do. And that was to expose you for filth. Expose you for filth. Because nobody else would. And because I called you out, this is the end result. I done sit here in this chat for 2 hours and 40 minutes. And I first peeled the drawers off of you. Right? I had a fight peeling the drawers off. Nasty bitch that was stale stuck to your ass. So then I had to keep giving commentary. And my mods kept watering your ass down with the water hose. And the more they water you down with the water hose, bitch, you crossed your legs. It didn't work. Because MOCA kept popping her shit till she pulled them nasty drawers off your ass, bitch. So at this time, ho, have several seats. And don't ever bring your ragged ass back up in my chat. Because clearly I made you feel some type of way. Because now YouTube knows all your business. YouTube knows all your business. Because y'all are more concerned about the finger being pointed at Roxy. And not one finger going up in the air saying justice for Ziyah. And I'm going to always be team Ziyah. Always. And forever, I'm going to be on the side of fuck y'all. And I really think, crossing legs, I was doing good. My minds ain't shit. Because they let this comment slip on purpose. They wanted me to do you dirty. They wanted me to do you dirty. They did it. Good night, Tanya. God bless you, baby. Shit. Loud. Loud. And I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Shit. Roxy, Jazz says, Roxy said people would have wanted to come out to tell their stories if they weren't for her. That's her problem, Jazz. She wants all the credit. All of it. But why? But why? But why? And just like cross your legs. Cross your legs. You could have said, MOCA, drop the link. Drop the link. Now, cross your legs. What a name, what a name, what a name. What a name. You're crossing your legs because you're scared of Roxy lips and her tongue? Oh, Lord. This is funny. Queen Spirit said Roxy's getting closer. Here, kitty, kitty, come out the bushes with your stank ass. Well, she came. She came. She came. And I gave her just what the hell she was looking for. Look with Valerie. You don't want to mess with Louisiana people, Miss Roxy. I have no filter. I have no filter. But some people have a problem with the truth. And I don't have a problem with helping them with their truth. Lucky says Annette needs to be worried. That piece of shit Kelly and Pontiac getting fraud charges, ripping up the welfare. 30K. Why Annette getting money from Ziyah and her brother when not there? Lucky. It's lucky. Shit go hit the fan before we could blink an eye. Rock says, where's the justice? Fuck your merchant, fuck your tea. Where's the justice? And that's all we want to know. That's all we want to know. Janet says, I'm terrific. I was thinking about the movie, The Warriors, when that guy was clicking the bottle saying, Warriors, come out and play. Warriors, come out and play. So that his gang could fight them. Y'all is crazy. Nene said baby girl was missing a year. Roxy just inserted herself. And Nene, you know, that's what it is right there. Hey, Deborah Ray, welcome, boo. She just inserted herself. Inserted herself. Tanya done left the building, but she said, thinking about what this baby went through has hurt my heart. I look at my 13-year-old granddaughter and I think about Ziyah every day. You see, and that's the part they're not getting. That's the part they're not getting. Everybody has taken this shit to heart except for them. They worried about what people say about Roxy. I don't give a damn about no Roxy. Not on a good day. Jazz said, walking her ass around here with them low density ass wigs. She better go sit down somewhere. I even heard she had the nerve to charge people for a balloon. Jazz, I heard that, girl. If you showed up to the memorial and you didn't have a balloon, they tell me Roxy was selling balloons. But not just that. They tell me people donated food and drinks. And the same people that donated it, they tell me Roxy was selling it back to them. Make it make sense. And y'all don't think she out for the money? She's in it for the money. And if I was the person that donated the food, and she was going to try to sell me some of what I gave her, oh, we'd have had a problem. We would have had a problem. Miss Sean B said, I'm sorry, I have to say it. Ziyah was so beautiful. She was too perfect for that clan and for this world. Miss Sean B, girl. That part. That part. Ziyah was the light that was put on this earth to to expose the darkness and reveal the truth. As short-lived as a little life was, Ziyah was here for a reason. Ziyah was here to expose them all. Ziyah was here for the short time she was to protect all the other children, to make sure they don't go through what she went through. Naziah's name should never be forgotten. And that's why I don't understand these grown ass people doing all what they're doing. And it took this child to go through hell and high water, torture, abuse, all of this at the hands of these monsters to reveal their most intimate, deepest, darkest, nastiest, disgustingest, incestual secrets ever that they've been holding on for years and years to. Naziah is going to be a household name all across the nation because she was a child that saved other children. And Marquita is ugly, just like Shannon. But Marquita don't appear to be as dumb as Shannon. Right? Marquita knew the day of reckoning would come. Marquita took her children and sent them with Debo. Both of her children ain't for Debo, but that's what her children ain't, Debo. Too late to make a difference now, Marquita. Too late. Sassy says Annette and Shannon should be on the defense side unless they work something out so they can't get endangerment and perjury charges. Let me read that again. Let me read that again. Shannon and Annette should be on the defense side unless they work something out. Right. But them that I don't know. At the end of the day, they still need to be charged. At the end of the day, they should still be charged. Lucky said Jazz, they won't do it because they're saying she's not gone. She's still somewhere out there. Why is that? But's been charged with murder. Is Annette still getting money from the state? Lucky, that's a lot of good questions. It's a lot of good questions. But what we will do, we can have a part 2, a part 3, a part 4, look, every night we could add on to this because there's a lot more to this. There's a lot more to this. There's a lot more to uncover. It's a lot more to uncover. And I'm not going over 3 hours tonight. I have some things to do. But we could come back tomorrow and finish this up. It's all about Naziah, y'all. It's all about Naziah. And if Roxy think I'm going to ever let her bring them bubble lips, because that was her. That was her. And the reason I say that was her, guys, because Roxy's middle name is Distraction. Her middle name is Distraction. And Roxy came here to distract me from pulling her truth out, right? And she almost succeeded. She almost succeeded. But Roxy, you gotta be smarter than that and quicker than that. I ain't the average one you want to play with. Of all the things I said, of all the things that I've said, the only thing that interests y'all was me pointing the finger at Roxy. Imagine that. So you know how long you had to been in my bushes to tell me that I'm pointing the finger at Roxy when clearly Roxy's name was not in my title. Hey, Sister Reba. How you feeling, girl? Girl, I was too late for breakfast, Reba. But I tell you what I did do. Tell my nephew I went and get me a seafood platter for lunch. And it was the best. But what happened is, Sassy says, I believe that should be charged. But if they work with prosecution, then that means a deal. So they won't get what they deserve. Okay, now I get you. Now I follow you. So yeah, I'm with you, Sassy. Let them go work for the child. Let them go and work for the with the defense. Let them go over there. They ain't ready to let you go, Reed. Valerie says we love you, Naziah. That's why we are going hard for you. Exactly. Naziah is truly loved. Naziah has aunties and uncles everywhere. Everywhere. Queen Spirit said the waters run deep in his story, and they do. And they do. Jazz said fathers and mothers need to show their babies unconditional love, so stuff like this won't happen. Right, Jazz? Right. Right. And you know what's really sad and hurtful? Children are so innocent. And they don't get to choose. They don't get to choose who their parents are. Right, Queen Spirit? We got to stop minding our own business when it comes to these children. We got to stop. We can't just keep turning a blind eye, because then we end up in situations like this. And Naziah didn't deserve it. She really didn't. Naziah didn't deserve it. Naziah was stuck with a whole bunch of people that didn't give a damn about her. Even those that pretended to care, like the Roxys of the world, that never knew her. Be not dismayed nor deceived, because the devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. And that entire family are wolves. That entire family are wolves in sheep's clothing. They come out here smiling like they're really good people, but they're not worth 2 rusty nickels. It makes no sense. Makes no sense. Nene said, wow, to be honest, fuck the lousy family. And she has been declared, if not, why is dumbass sitting in jail with the murder charge? Well, Nene, they said considering the evidence and considering the circumstances, he could be charged without a body. Love you too, Miss Sean B. Good night, boo. And we have to keep it, y'all, about our children. Queen Spirit, you're absolutely right. Children are innocent and helpless. They can't get any more than what we give them, and that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. We can't do this to our children. Because in this day and age, we have to look at life. We have to look at the world. Everybody's children are our children, no matter the color, no matter the condition, no matter the disability. Everybody's children is still our children. See something, say something, and that's how it goes. Reba says, I'm glad you enjoyed your meal, sis. That baby boy has an old soul, 24 girl. All he knows is his auntie had to eat, and he fed his auntie. And I love him for it. I love him for it. But guys, like I said, we could be out here all night because the conversation with these people don't end, right? But what we're going to do, we're going to come back here tomorrow and finish this. 3 hours is all I got tonight. We're going to finish this tomorrow, and we're going to continue. We're going to dissect some more of these people and their shenanigans and their issues and the ruckus that they're causing and the distractions. Look at Dr. J. Dr. J gifted 5 memberships. I'm on my phone, so I don't see who got them, but child, welcome to the new members. Welcome to the new members. I love you guys. I love you guys. And all we know is that we're here for Ziyah. We're here for Ziyah. And that's all we know. And that's all we'll ever know is that we're here for Ziyah. We're going to rock it out on Ziyah. And instead of going out on a MOCA song tonight, we're going to go out tonight listening to Ziyah is her name. And as we go out tonight, pink hearts represents Ziyah. Them purple hearts we was running on, that was Roxy bullshit. But the truth has finally come out. Pink was Ziyah's color. So we're going to throw some pink hearts in the chat while we listen to Ziyah is her name. And I will see you all tomorrow. Same time, same place. I love you guys. You guys have been awesome. I thank each and every one of you who have subscribed to the channel tonight. I thank you all that got that became members tonight. I think my chat is awesome. You guys are undefeated. You guys are one of a kind. I love my replay gang because they never miss a beat. And I love you all for loving me. And for those of you who have not hit that like button, please make sure you do so. And we're going to get out of here. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Same time, same place. I love you all. Good night.
What's happening? Abused by the same man accused of killing 13-year-old Ziyah Harris.
Ooh, child, this helped too much. I'm trying to get to the music and I can't fast forward it. Come on, little people. But we're going to do is say good night until it start, Good night, Quarter. Mimi, good night. Love you too, sis Reba. Good night, boo. Take care of yourself. Sleep well, Reba. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Taylor. All right, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everything. I love you all. And we'll be back here tomorrow, same time, damn near the same topic. Have a good night, everyone.